We, as students undergoing the rigorous APUS history course, have an obligation to depict American history in all of its context. As uncomfortable as it may be, curses have been used in America since its founding.
We, as dedicated history students, refuse to censor the history of our beautiful country. However, for the sake of maintaining a PG rating, we've decided to censor out all profanities.
Stop it.
I think I'm actually fucking up. Why have you come here?
Hey Indians, where are your spices?
We will help you live off this land.
Thanks, man.
Colonies were created by European powers to control trade across the world. This economic system was called mercantilism, and specifically Great Britain used it to create colonies in the New World, the 13 colonies, and they made those 13 colonies create resources for them. Those resources were then transported to Europe, to the New World, and they used those resources to create products for very cheap, generating more profit. The 7 Years' War was a conflict fought between Britain and France, and this conflict ultimately ended with Great Britain having a lot of debt. To combat this, Great Britain decided, oh, let's tax the 13 colonies in the New World, and ultimately this left the people in the 13 colonies being extremely dissatisfied with their situation.
Samuel Adams, I must say, it's an honor to have you here on the interview tonight. Later, we'll be doing a reenactment of the Boston Tea Party on the Not Unreal News channel.
I must say, it is a beautiful day, and it is so amazing to be here.
So tell me, what really inspired you to dump the tea in the first place?
First of all, we were angered by what we called taxation without representation. We had no control over all of our taxes, and we were losing a ton of money.
Okay, sure, but why tea? Couldn't you have done something a little less, harmful to the environment?
First of all, it's the 1700s. No one gives a cotton ball about environmental conservation or whatever. Second of all, this tea was owned by the British East India Company, and dumping this tea would directly affect Great Britain.
I mean, I feel like that affected you more than it affected them. You guys are just getting taxed a lot more.
You're just going to keep criticizing my actions? I thought this was just an interview.
No offense, man, I'm just saying.
Are you, trying to get on my nerves? Are you a British conspirator or something?
No, man, I'm just saying.
No, you know what? You know what? The interview's over!
Jesus Christ, dude! Now we will move on to our segment with Samuel Adams in the reenactment of the Boston Tea Party. Thank God we recorded this beforehand.
I'm here in Boston, Massachusetts, and I will be reenacting the Boston Tea Party for you guys. Here we have some tea boxes, okay? And we're gonna throw them into the Boston Harbor, okay?
King George, I come bearing news about the American colonies.
I'm listening.
So basically, yeah, I think that's all they did. My lord!
Are you kidding me? It's not fair!
Chill, it's fine.
This is not fair. These kids need to learn their lessons. These colonist scum.
King George responded to the Boston Tea Party by instituting the Coercive Acts of 1774, also known as the Intolerable Acts to the Americans. These acts were specifically targeted towards the Massachusetts Bay Colony. The Boston Port Act closed the Boston Port and demanded that Massachusetts Bay residents pay for the dumb tea.
Hello. The Massachusetts Government Act gave the British Parliament more power and control over the Massachusetts government.
The Administration of Justice Act allowed British officials to legally murder colonists in the name of upholding the law or quelling protests.
The Quartering Act allowed high-ranking military officials to demand better accommodations for troops and to refuse inconvenient locations for quarters.
This, coupled with rising tensions between the colonies and their mother country, prompted the Revolutionary War.
Alexander Hamilton? More like Alexander Shamilton.
USA! 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 USA!
3, 2, 1, go!
Oh, damn.
Push the British!
Yo, what up, Rockefeller? How you doing?
Yo, what up, Carnegie? What have you been up to?
Man, ever since I figured out this vertical integration stuff, business has been booming.
What are you doing?
So basically, Great Britain used the colonies to get raw materials and then had those materials shipped to Europe to make finished products. What I'm doing is I'm controlling every part of steel manufacturing and buying the companies that make the steel and smelt the steel, and I make mad bread with it.
I got a better way though. I'm using horizontal integration.
So instead of being fat, no. So instead of being fat, you're So instead of being tall, you're fat?
I'm gonna beat you. Yeah, so basically for horizontal integration, what I do is I buy out every person selling the same thing as me. So, if we're all... Companies like Standard Oil, Carnegie Steel, and JP Morgan's financial empire rose to prominence, amassing vast wealth and power. While this period saw immense economic prosperity, it also witnessed the rise of poor working conditions and a decline in the quality of life for many individuals who migrated to urban areas in search of employment. Rapid urbanization led to overcrowding cities, inadequate housing, unsanitary living conditions, and long working hours with low wages. Workers faced dangerous and hazardous environments, lack of job security, and limited access to basic necessities. The stark contrast between the opulence of the wealthy and the hardships endured by the working class became a defining characteristic of the Gilded Age.
Yo, this apartment sucks.
Yeah, but we had to move here because, we had to go to the city and get jobs and stuff.
Yeah, I guess.
Man, I wish there's something we could do about it. I haven't slept in my own bed for 3 years.
Yeah, that would be cool. Anyway, I have to go to work.
Yeah.
Oh, I know. Ouch.
Oh.
Ow.
I'm trying to sleep.
Ow.
Oh,
Go. Ow.
I hate you guys.
So, who's making breakfast?
Good one.
Hi, this factory stuff sucks, right?
Yeah, I hate working 12-hour workdays.
The conditions here suck. You want to do something about it?
And I heard on the news that unions were a thing. You want to do that?
Okay.
Union.
During the Gilded Age, labor unions emerged as a response imposed by big businesses. The American Federation of Labor, also known as the AFL, led by Samuel Gompers, fought for improved wages and working conditions through collective bargaining. Notably, the Pullman strike of 1894 supported the American Railway Union under Eugene V. Debs, protested against wage cuts and oppressive policies. These labor battles led to the passage of the Sherman Antitrust Act in 1890, an important step in curbing monopolistic practices and promoting fair competition. The act aimed to prevent the consolidation of economic power and marked a turning point in addressing the excessive influence of big businesses.
Join our union to fight big businesses and gain workers' rights.
What kind of rights?
You know, wage increases, like less hours, and more favorable workplace environment.
What about him?
Me, I would not talk to him. Like, he's kind of goofy on. He's also very mean, man.
Alright, nah, he seems friendly. I'm gonna give him a try. Hey man, can I join your union too?
What's your profession?
I work in an assembly line at Ford's.
You! I hope you get away.
Get out, you idiot, you unholy, uncultured out of here. You, I hope you die. Get out! Get out of here.
Hey wife, the Second World War just ended. We should make some babies now that I'm not at war and stuff.
Bet!
Babies.
Wow, we have a family. We make a lot more money now. We should spend money on buying our kids bikes and diapers.
While we're at it, let's max out our credit cards on things we don't need, like washing machines and cars and stuff.
Why would we do that?
The war just ended and we had babies.
You right. YOLO! The wartime production boost resulting from World War II helped America recover from the Great Depression and economically flourish like it hasn't before. There was a large population boom. America's population doubled between 1900 and 1950. Wages were at an all-time high, while unemployment was at an all-time low. People began buying things they wanted instead of just things they needed. This was heavily influenced by general public relief from the end of the Second World War, and it was also heavily influenced by the advertising boost in the 1950s.
Hey, sweetie, look, it's a new vacuum in the newspaper. You should buy it for me.
No, you can just use the dustpan.
Honey, I'm gonna divorce you if you don't buy it.
God, you're so annoying. Get out of my face.
I hope you rot in hell!
Shut up! Trying to watch TV. Damn.
Hey you! Always tired of nagging wives? Well, let me introduce you to something real quick.
With the invention of the credit card, people's spending became pragmatic and uncontrolled. People's perception of money became superficial. Banks introduced the universal bank card, which allowed users to charge goods and services to one account and pay off the debt over time. By the 1960s, millions of people in America owned credit cards. People made lavish purchases they could absolutely not afford, being deluded into believing that they could pay it off over time. People would sell things they needed for money just to buy both the thing they sold and the thing they wanted to buy on a loan. It made the economy extremely unreliable and unsustainable.
Hey honey, you know about these cool new things called cars?
Yeah.
We should totally get one.
I would love to, but we don't have the money right now.
Well, I heard this cool hack from Linda and Richard where we can sell our refrigerator and then buy a car and a refrigerator on loan so we can have both items.
Wow, that's a really cool idea and it totally won't screw us over in the future. I think we should do that. You're my favorite wife.
Thanks, sweetie.
Go.
Oh no,
What?
we're getting pulled over.
Really?
Yeah.
Just another day on this stupid job. Hello.
What's up, sir?
Could I have your ID, please?
Of course.
Thank you. Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
Peter Mulligan.
Yes, sir.
You have a warrant out for your arrest. Failure to pay bank payments. I'm gonna need you to step out of the car for me. Erase that one from your memory. You'll never need it again.
What is this for?
Hi, Mr. Mulligan.
Stop!
Colonies were created by European powers to generate. Colonies were created by European powers in the New World to Britain. They created colonies in the New World, the 13 colonies, and this was.
Hey man, can I join your union too?
What's your profession?
I work in an assembly line at Ford's.
Do I do my thing now?
Hey man, can I join your union too?
What's your profession?
You want to do something about this?
Help me! Help me!
That's France right there.
Oh, we're doing it? I was looking at our bug buttons.